Hogwarts Legacy is coming out next month, and with almost everyone talking about their most anticipated releases for 2023, I wanted to answer a simple question. Will Hogwarts Legacy win Game of the Year? In this video, I'll be giving you my answer right now and doing a bit of explaining later. Hogwarts Legacy will not win Game of the Year. Now that you know my answer, you can run down to the comments and tell me how wrong I am, or you could just listen to the whole video and agree or disagree with my points. Either way, I want to hear what you think below. As I already stated, no, I don't think Hogwarts Legacy will win Game of the Year, and before I dive deeper into why, I want to preface this video by saying I want Hogwarts Legacy to win any award it can. Game of the Year, Best Story, Best Art Direction, Best Music, etc. Anything it can win, I would want it to win. It will most likely be my Game of the Year, but I don't have a vote at the Game Awards or for any other media outlets. Will Hogwarts Legacy be a Game of the Year contender? Yes, the pre-orders are off the charts and the game genuinely looks good. With that being said, I'll be giving you 4 arguments as to why Hogwarts Legacy won't win Game of the Year 2023. My first point is pretty obvious in my opinion. 2023 is loaded with games. Jedi Survivor, Fire Emblem Engage, Hogwarts Legacy, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Dead Space, Spider-Man 2, Suicide Squad, Starfield, and the list keeps going. In fact, those are just some of the bigger games that have been announced, and I'm not even talking about the games that we could potentially see in 2023 like GTA 6, The Last of Us Factions, and whatever else Naughty Dog is working on. 2023 is being talked about as potentially the biggest year in gaming, and for Hogwarts Legacy to win, it would need to be an absolute masterpiece 10 out of 10. I've always said that I think the game would probably fall somewhere between a 7 or an 8 out of 10, but it would be something that's so fun and engaging that it will feel like a 10 with some minor issues. Unfortunately, those games just don't win Game of the Year. Part of the reason why I think the game will score a 7 or 8 out of 10 brings me to my second argument. The game won't be for everyone because of its lack of true identity. Before you freak out screaming the game knows what it is, it's a Wizarding World RPG. Sure, you are 100% correct, but it's also an open world action-adventure role-playing game with school and simulation elements. Isn't that a mouthful? The game has grown so big that it's almost giving the consumers everything that we want but losing its identity. We can catch, breed, and tame fantastic beasts, decorate our room of requirement and vivariums, brew potions and get resources, run a shop to get money, go to class, learn spells, and upgrade our character and gear, and even just explore the open world. That can be overwhelming to many players. Oftentimes, gamers play games just because they know what it has to offer and like the simplicity and comfort of logging on and not feeling overwhelmed by how much there truly is to do. Use Call of Duty as an example. I know, just wait a minute, Call of Duty can kick rocks, but it's the best-selling game every year because of its identity. Call of Duty is a first-person shooter that does first-person shooting very well. You can log on to play and just zone out, play a match and de-stress. Well, maybe. If you are like me, you want your games to have more to do like Hogwarts Legacy. That style of game is for me. But I also enjoy having a game where I can log on and play mindlessly, and Hogwarts Legacy's over-complexity and lack of identity may lead gamers to not play it. If you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button to push this video out to more amazing people like you. And while you're down there, go ahead and enter my giveaway of a free digital standard edition on the platform of your choosing. All of the rules and entry criteria can be found at the top link in the description. I don't want to talk about this third argument too long as it's something I try to avoid talking about, but that's the whole Wizarding World controversy. No matter what JK's involvement is with the game, which according to the game's FAQ page is almost nothing, there will be people that don't buy, play, support, or even review Hogwarts Legacy because of the statement she made. Whether you think her statements are right or wrong, or no matter what your beliefs are about whether you should support the game or not, it's just reality that people won't want to be associated with Hogwarts Legacy because of it. This leads me to my last point that the critic versus user scores will be very different. There have been multiple games over the years that have had vastly different scores between critics and users. One of the most infamous was Mass Effect 3 with an 89 Metacritic score and a 6 out of 10 user score, which was actually higher than I expected after most people I know hated the game and said it erased everything that you did in the first 2 games of the series. This discrepancy happens all the time, and many believe that it's partly because the bigger gaming outlets want to push good scores to continue to get review copies, and don't want to be in bad favor with the devs. On the flip side, user review score bombing is a real thing. This happens all the time. Players hate for no reason, even players on other consoles by giving different console exclusives a low score without even playing it. No matter what the reason is for critics or users to give these scores, I can see the user score being higher than the critic score, even with review bombing, because of the media outlets wanting to avoid talking about the game because of its previously mentioned controversy. We've already seen outlets like IGN talking badly or spinning Hogwarts Legacy in a bad light, and I fear that it's only just begun. If the game comes out, is fun, has all the features advertised, and doesn't just end when you complete this story, and you can continue playing and progressing in the world without starting a new game, I doubt that it won't be my game of the year, but for all the reasons I mentioned, I don't believe that it will win game of the year at any of the bigger media outlets. For those of you that watched this whole video, let me know what your thoughts are below, and here are a few other Hogwarts Legacy videos to hold you over until we find out if Hogwarts Legacy will win Game of the Year 2023. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.